All right, guys, you seen that title in the thumbnail, and you know we can't go too long without making us a pasta recipe because I love me some pasta. I'm doing it in this kitchen at least once a week, so I might as well bring it from my kitchen to your computer, TV, or phone screen. So guys, I'm gonna show you today how to make this sweet peppers and sausage pasta. You're gonna love it, I already know. Get in the kitchen, let's go. All right, let's go ahead and get to it. Let's talk about what we got on the cutting board today. Back here we have our smoked sausage. Now you can use andouille sausage, that's totally up to you. We have our penne pasta here, some crushed tomatoes, heavy whipping cream, chicken broth, onions, red and yellow bell peppers, olive oil. I have sazon completa here. Now you can use regular salt if you want to, or seasoned salt. It's totally up to you. This is just an all-purpose seasoning. Parmesan cheese, chopped garlic, and we have some black pepper here. So that's all you need. Let's get to it. All right, guys, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna prepare our pasta. I'm gonna hit it with a little salt here. We're gonna add in our pasta. We're gonna let this cook about 7 to 10 minutes until al dente. All right, while that's cooking, we're gonna head over to our cooktop and start preparing our sausage. So now we're gonna heat up about a tablespoon of olive oil over medium-high heat. All right, once that oil heats up, we're gonna add our sausage. And we're just gonna cook this until it's brown and cooked all the way through. All right, guys, so it looks like we are good right here with our sausage. We're gonna go ahead and get these babies removed. Now we're gonna add another tablespoon of olive oil in the same pan. We're gonna add our onions. We're gonna reduce our heat, and we're gonna get these sauteed for about a minute or so until they're translucent. After about that minute, we're gonna go in with our peppers, and we're gonna let this cook for about 5 minutes or so until those peppers soften. All right, so now we're gonna add the garlic, and we're gonna cook this for another 30 seconds. All right, after that 30 seconds, we're gonna go in with our crushed tomatoes. We're gonna hit this with our sazon completa and our black pepper. And we're gonna let this simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes. All right, so after that 20 minutes, we're gonna go in with our heavy whipping cream, our chicken broth, and we're gonna let this cook for about 3 to 4 minutes. All right, guys, my apologies for interrupting while we cooking these good groceries, but I have something I wanna tell you that I'm excited about. I just released my brand new Thanksgiving ebook, The Soul of Thanksgiving. Man, it's packed with all the down-home classics that we grew up on, like the dressing, the ham, the banana pudding, the collards, and everything else. And listen, I know you want to bring some of that down-home flavor to your Thanksgiving table this year. So go ahead, grab your copy. Just click the link in the video description and you can download it right now. And when you check it out, come back here. I want to know what you're gonna cook. I can't wait for you to taste these recipes. So let's go ahead and make Thanksgiving feel like home. So now, let's get back to these groceries over here, all right? All right, after that 3 to 4 minutes, we're gonna go in with our Parmesan cheese. We're gonna get this mixed around until it melts. All right, once that cheese melts, we're gonna go in with our sausage. We're gonna get that moved around in here. Once we get that mixed in, the last thing we're gonna add, of course, is our pasta. And we're gonna get that mixed over, and we're gonna get that mixed in here. All right, so it looks like we are good. We're gonna turn our heat off. If you saved your little pasta water, you can add it here to loosen it up if you want to. We're gonna go ahead and head over to our cutting board so we can get into our final presentation and some additional garnishments. All right, so now that we're at our cutting board, we're just gonna add some finishing touches. I like that little fresh parsley. You know, I like to add that green stuff, man. I feel official when I add that green stuff. Even though I'm not a chef, I just cook a lot. Bam, guys, take a look at that right there. All right, so all we're gonna do now is get that baby plated up and jump into quality control. And there you have it, guys. Sweet peppers and sausage pasta. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. We're gonna go ahead and get into quality control because we done waited long enough. Let's go. All right, so you already know it's quality control time. Man, we're gonna bring these groceries. Man, look at these groceries. Oh man, groceries to the front of the congregation like we always do. Man, you gotta get some of that sausage and that pasta on there, man. Take a look at this right here. We ain't playing no games today. Look at that. Baby, already sausagey, pasta-y, come on, peppery. Let's go ahead and get to it. Oh man, this is what I was talking about right here. Y'all know I love me some pasta. I'm whipping that up in the kitchen at least once a week. Add this one to your all wings everything recipes to-do list. Put it on the pasta side and put it up to the top. You're gonna love this one. So until then, y'all already know who I am. All wings everything. And remember, I'm not a chef. I'm just cook a lot. And now I'm out. Peace. Did I mention pasta-y? Yeah, I think I did.